Now, I've done a lot of jobs where you have to take the rough with the smooth, but generally speaking, the rough is much more than the smooth. But the same cannot be said for my YouTube job, because there's a bit more smooth than there is rough. I mean, come on. I'm about to go on a 10-day European road trip in the new Lotus Emira with Mr. Mark Lowe.
Good morning.
Mark, have you got rid of your 570S?
No.
You still got it?
Yes.
Ah, that's
backup car.
Yeah, very nice. Well, listen, this looks absolutely amazing. What colour's that blue?
Seneca, it's called.
Seneca.
Yeah, the launch one, yeah.
Stunning, mate. That is absolutely stunning. I cannot believe I'm about to go flying through Europe in the brand new Lotus Emira. Let's go. So first up on our ever exotic European road trip is Limb Services. We're going to go meet the rest of the guys here. Even Leroy should be here in the McLaren, hopefully, as long as he's out of bed. Here we are, all the riff-raff. You definitely can't miss these cars in here. All right, fellas.
Benji, we okay, lads?
Yeah.
To turn up, man.
Yeah, thanks for coming,
That's
fellas. Hiya. For those who may have seen or may not have seen, we went on a Welsh road trip.
We did.
And, well, you struggled with a 200 horsepower Cooper, didn't you? So, are you going to actually pedal this properly this time, or what?
Yeah, I mean, I've done a few hours since then, and I paid for some tuition. The guy that gave you your certification, actually, I've been doing some tuition with him.
Well, I got mine out of a Christmas cracker, so good luck.
So I'm hopeful, yeah.
Here is Mysterious Martin's F80 M3. I spent quite a lot of time in this on the way to the Nürburgring last year. Absolutely mega car, sounds mint, goes like stink. This is Mr. Lee Heap's motor. He did have a black Porsche Turbo S, but he's now got a green Huracan Spider. Looks mega. Verdis Manti, I think it's called, or something like that. You guys are probably know. And then, I mean, come on, leave off. A 765 LT, Jordan 2 and 765 LT with carbon all over it. That looks absolutely incredible. Next to our Leroy. There he's 720. I still don't think he's been full throttle in this yet, to be honest. And when he's editing this, he'll be like, yeah, I have, mate, yeah, I have. And dead good McLaren driver, you, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Good, man. Have you been full throttle in this yet? I knew it. Yeah, because it's absolutely terrifying, as I'm sure the 765 is next to it. Then we've got Callum, Mr. Scotsman himself, in his Perth, which looks, I'm sure them wheels are different. They may or may not be, I can't remember. But that looks stunning again. C7, RS6. Is that Floret silver? I think so. Floret. Love that silver colour, it's like got a bluey tinge in it. Look at that, beautiful. This, in my opinion, is probably one of the most perfect cars to take on a road trip because it's dead comfy, it's absolutely rapid, and they look mint. But you also do make a mistake by bringing something like that because you have to carry everybody else's luggage. There's Mark's Emira with a cool plate, actually, really cool plate. But that, right, I'm sorry, we was just talking in the car on the way here. £76,000 for something that looks like that. That's got to be the bargain of the century on it, surely. So much so, I think that Lotus cottoned onto it and they put the price up by £6,000, so that probably tells you that it was the bargain of the century. It's time to tell you guys about today's sponsor, Car Vertical. Now you guys can quite clearly see that we're in the new Lotus Emira, so there won't probably be many of these cars that have been accident damaged just yet. But I've searched Car Vertical's database and I have come across this Lotus Elise that looks like it's seen better days. Now, as you can see, it doesn't look like it's ever been stolen. The mileage looks like it's correct. It doesn't look like there's any finance outstanding, but there is a dirty mark on the damage. And let's have a look just to see how bad this Elise actually is. So not only does your Car Vertical report give you information as to whether your car's been stolen or not, it also gives you information on mileage, so you can see any mileage discrepancies. Any dips will obviously be a little bit weird, so you want to get that checked out. And obviously the most important bit is whether it is recorded damaged. And even if it's not recorded damage, there could still potentially be information on that report that helps you make an informed decision if you ever come to buy a new car. So what are you guys waiting for? I'll put the link in the description below. Make sure you use code EVILGT for 10% off your report. And yeah, hopefully you don't go buying lemons like we usually do. We've got about 400 miles to do today, 12 minutes past 8. Yeah. And in the morning, that is, obviously. And we're on our way to Bruges. We've got to get down to Ashford in Kent, get on the train, over to Calais, off there, drive to Bruges. the Lecky cars. He's going to have to pull it, he's going to be ruined, and he'll have to stop about 17 million service stations earlier because he's used all his range up trying to keep up with us in his Tesla. Just move it out of the way. Hey, he's running out of puff now, 77 mile an hour. See in a bit. How many miles would you say that is, Mark?
It's not many. Not many
about 40, 50 miles, something like that.
Top.
And we're having to stop because Jordan in the 765 has gone through 3/4 of a tank of fuel. So he's got about a quarter of a tank left.
11 quid.
It was measurements were in millimetres instead of centimetres.
You're not going to stick it to the front of your car, no?
Yeah. When I'm in France. Best 11 quid I've ever spent.
So there we go, first stop done. Lee had some problems trying to get his started. That's definitely on
now.
That is definitely on. What an absolute racket. So the McLaren's had to stop.
You're bloody noisy today, Mr. Plank.
He is, but everyone else was fine for fuel. How much fuel have you gone through? About a quarter.
We've done a quarter.
And they've done 3/4.
Yeah.
Wow. As you can see, there's about an hour and a half left. What's that? 94 miles, very roughly speaking. How's the car feeling, Mark?
Speed camera reported ahead.
Nice and smooth so far. Easy peasy.
You could soak up the miles in this. It's so comfortable. And that supercharger, once you get going and get up through the rev range, it sounds epic. Wow.
That's proper.
Wow. I cannot believe we've spotted a GT3 RS this size of the wing. First stop, the obligatory McDonald's in Calais, isn't it? Here's Leroy. That's so loud, that car. Ridiculous. Quick stop off at McDonald's, obviously. That's like the law. When you hit Calais, you go to the Mackey's just there. We've got 58 minutes to Wine Bruges in Belgium, and hopefully I can get a few cool shots in France on the way. Our first destination, Hotel Wine Bruges. That's right, isn't it?
Weinberger.
Weinbrugger. I don't know, it's wine something or other, but it's definitely time for a pint. Wave our Leroy, there he is, look. So there we go, end of day one. We've arrived in Belgium, Wine Bruges, probably pronounced completely different to that, but stunning hotel, it's really nice. Time for a pint. Tomorrow I have no idea where we're off, so you'll have to watch the next video, day 2, when I tell you where we're going, because at the moment I've not got a clue. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll catch you on the next one.